Hello, welcome. I'll be getting ready today using some favorites of my fellow Black content creators. I have my little bag here of some of their favorites to use today. I've already done my skincare. The content creators that I'll be using their favorites and shouting out in this video are Heather Henry, Dion Loves Makeup, Monique's Makeup, All Things K, Amira, LBD Beauty, Smiley Shawnee, Dabs Makeup, Tatiana, Sasha White, Blue Living Beauty, Victoria James Lux, and lock content creator that I enjoy watching. I've watched on and off for years. She has traditional locks. Is Keisha Charmaine, a new content creator that I discovered sometime last month because of It's Laura's Life, is Swaggy Beauty. I've been really enjoying her content. I will list everyone's YouTube and Instagram below so you can go check them out. In addition to their favorites, I'll be using other products to also complete the look today. On my lips, I started off with the Mez Beauty Jamai Hydrating Lip Gloss. This is a clear one. Received that in PR. Tony Daly earrings. Using the Supergoop Mineral Sunscreen SPF 40. I'm using this as more of a primer versus some protection. It's nighttime, so I don't need the sun protection. It's dark outside. So I'm going to use this instead as a primer. But when I do use it for sun protection as well, I use way more than this. But for today, it's just a primer. And I'm applying it where I really get oily, my T-zone, and I still have some products, and mattifies and somewhat blurs and fills in my enlarged pores. Not a lot, just gives that slight illusion. As long as you don't come too close, we're good. So that is it. I think I want to do my eye look next. I have this magnetic palette. It's the Kodan Adept Cosmetics Kodan palette. I have Adept Shadows and Lethal Cosmetics mattes, but for this video I'm using Lethal Cosmetics mattes. I'm gonna go into this one. I'll prime my lids first. I'm also in a hurry. Going into the shade, it's Lethal Cosmetics Frantic. It's a matte burgundy. Oh, I didn't even pick up that much. I haven't used Lethal's mattes in a while, in a long time. I prefer their mattes over their shimmers, but it's been a while since I've used their shimmers. They're not a standout for me to keep going back to experience more of their shimmers, but I do enjoy their mattes. The last Lethal shimmer that I experienced was the second collaboration palette that they did with Teresa's Dead. That was the last that I can remember. I may be wrong, but I think that's the last shimmer I experienced from them. Oh, this is see? I'm so grateful. It's not that I don't want to use these, but I get distracted using other things that I enjoy. And I do enjoy these, and that's why I still have them, that I forget other products that I have. But challenges like this and personal projects like this for myself and my channel helps me rediscover products that I have. And Dion loves Lethal Cosmetics shadows, and I think she's one of the reasons why it's in this video. It's one of her favorites on the questionnaire that I sent out. So I have Frantic, this is a one and done shade, and I think I'm going to Pat McGrath Voyeuristic Vixen. This palette is reimagined. I think you'll see a video. That video will go up before this one. But I'm going to, although it's reimagined, I'm only going to use a shade from the original Voyeuristic Vixen, the Rose Fire Nectar, this shade. I'm going to lay down a sticky base, then I'll apply it. Beautiful, beautiful shadow. It is truly fire. Rose Fire Nectar. Pat McGrath. Beautiful. A little bit of fallout, but just a tiny bit. I'm building it up slowly so I can have better control of shade placement. To all that selected this quad as their favorite, thank you. In the combination with the Lethal Matte, nice pairing. I selected these products from the favorites list, specifically knowing that I'm going to use that Rose Fire Nectar shade, so I decided which matte, Lethal Matte, will work. Applying a brightener that I enjoy, the Auric Glow Lust in Goldstone. Use the Hindash Color Fluid in Carve to prime my lids. For the sticky base, I'm using the Divina Specula glue base. Still trying that out. Next product that I'm going to use is the Fenty foundation. I have the Fenty powder foundation, but I think the favorites content creators that stated that it was Fenty as your favorite, they mentioned specifically Fenty liquid foundation, but I have the powder foundation, so I'm using an alternative, what I already owned, but I do enjoy. I'm distracted by the eye look. This is beautiful. So just apply that lightly. For bronzer, I'm using Victoria Beckham Beauty. I have mine in shade 4. It's really a nice feeling, for me at least. It's really a nice feeling using a product you already own, and as you're using it, just filled with joy that you enjoy the product and admiring the quality and performance of the product. Although I have many bronzers, the last few days I've used a different bronzer each day, and each time I applied the bronzers, I remember having the feeling, the same as right now, of wow, this is beautiful. I really enjoy this product. For blush, the Nessamire Exploring Balm Flush. This one is in Jubilee. I'm going to bring it higher. Kind of a blush draping. Still distracted by the eye look. I'm so happy that I'm using all these Black content creators, their favorites, and I also own some of the favorites, and I'm enjoying the combination and how everything is turning out. For liner, do I want to line? I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Rockin' Co Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil in Midnight Blue. Not this particular shade, but, and I don't know if Charlotte Tilbury has different liners, but someone did mention Charlotte Tilbury liner as a favorite, and I have this one that I do enjoy. Should I use it? I was gonna use a liquid liner, but I think I'm going to just apply a little bit on the outer top lash line as my liner. Giving that illusion of a full lash when I do apply my mascara. Mascara will be Oma Beauty Drama Bomb mascara. I also love that some of your favorites that I'm using are also from Black owned brands, like the Oma Beauty, the Nessamire, Men's Beauty, Pat McGrath Venus Nectar Highlighter. Look at this eye look. Venus Nectar. Ooh, it's a lot. It's a beautiful highlighter. I'm using the Gucci lipstick in Mildred Rosewood. This is their sheer formula. It reminds me of the Lisa Eldridge Luxuriously Lucent lipsticks. A nice wash of color, but I know I can build it up as well. For my brows, I'm using the Nessamire Groundworks palette, using the shade Bark, the pomade for my brows. a favorite of Lori from It's Lori's Life. I don't think I'm going to set my brows. I sometimes do, I sometimes don't. I prefer to set it, but I don't think I'm going to set it today. And this is it for the look. I'm going to spray my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I love how the look turned out. Thank you all for choosing this favorite. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.